What is up, Rifters? This is Jono from Defective Studios, and I'm here today to show you the latest and greatest in Gimbal Cop and the case of the objectionable hypercorrection. This is a game we've been working on for a while, and we just put out into public alpha the other day on Windows, Mac, and Linux, and it has VR support out of the box. So I know that's what you're all here for today. So if you go into this little gear icon screen, VR mode on, that's the ticket. So without further ado, let's take a look at the game. So here we are in space, in a cockpit of sorts, representing. If I go, this game is kind of all about flying around in space, looking around, grabbing the barrels, which will speed me up a little bit with every barrel I grab and, you know, give me nice barrely juice. And here's the twist. Wherever I've been, I'm leaving this octopus tentacle tail thing. If you look right behind me, there it is. Don't crash. Okay. So this is, you know, sort of a modern reimagining of the classic Snake game. You know, flying around, collecting the goodies, leaving a tail, not crashing into stuff like your tail. And if I just collect a whole bunch of these goodies, specifically if I get half of them, then I'll be able to proceed on to the next easy level. So hopefully I can show you that real quick. Oh, nope. There we go. So that is half. That little light has turned on. This little arrow is pointing over there to the end gate. And if I fly into the end gate, pow. Here in the end of the level, I get an overview of what I've done. I can hold shift and tumble around this view. So there's the madness I've wrought on this world. I can zoom in with the middle mouse wheel. Check it out. Well, nice. So the deal with half the barrels, I said if I get half the barrels I can go on to a easy level. However, I can also go on to a harder level if I do certain challenge knots in the game. And down here, this red barrel you see marks the beginning of a hard knot. So if I continue right now, I go to an easy level. I'm going to retry the level again and do my best to get that hard knot, and if I make it, then it'll take me on to a harder level. So using that pattern in the game, we have a branching difficulty campaign, which means that anybody who's coming in just to kind of chill and fly through space and, you know, be all zen about it, they can just pick up half the barrels in every level and keep going on to easy levels. But anybody who's looking for a challenge, they can try to follow these knots, as we call them, these orders of barrels, and if you complete them successfully, you will get a different level, a harder level, depending on how hard the knot is. This one is pretty hard, so we'll see if this happens. Gosh. Nope. Well, I will leave you to do it on your own time. I swear it is totally possible. And you see what started to happen here. So, without further ado, I'll leave you guys to it. This is Gimbal Cop. Once again, it is out right now in public alpha on Windows, Mac, and Linux with VR support out of the box. $5 will get it for you now, and we'll get you all future updates to it. And that should do it for now. See you guys in there. Have fun.